everybody out there. You know who it is, your boy Savar Matner. Still technically in YouTube jail. My channel went from a strike to a warning today. Apparently, my strike still is on the channel until May. The warning's also on the channel until May. So I'm hoping that I'm free from YouTube, but these are all videos that's gonna come after I address that situation. I'm gonna do that in the video. The moment I'm released, I'm going to address the whole situation. So you'll be seeing this after that. And all the other videos that I was doing. But this one here, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to talk about it. I was gonna talk about this in the Discord with some of the members, but I've decided since this is more of a biggest mosquito video that I'm gonna talk to Greg myself. And guys, and I said it in every video that when I'm in my car, for people that's joining the channel, watching the channel, this is my 2020 supercharged ESS G2 blower with the G3 intercooler kit with the Barton show throw shifter with a McLeod RXT 1000 rated clutch. This shifter is trans-mounted, so if you hear some sounds, we done addressed the problem with the shifter. The dude had a double mounted, now it's trans-mounted only, so it's gonna pick up a lot of vibrations. Not as bad as it was, but every now and then you hear some sound from the road because it's trans-mounted. So everything the transmission does, you'll hear in the shifter. And I have one of the old school shifters on the car. It's not like the stock shifter that comes out of factory that Barton provides. I want a real muscle car feel type shifter, so I went with the Barton show throw shifter. So for all the new members, yes, you're gonna hear some sound. You may even hear some wind, the blow-off valve, because this is a boosted car, putting down mid 600 horsepower, and that's temporarily at 10 pounds of boost. I'm gonna put the car on E85 here, hopefully before the end of the year, but I'm gonna do some more suspension work and stuff before I get to that. But with all that being said, this is about Greg Doucette and Jeff Nippard. You might be wondering, what? Nick Trigilli, I'm coming for your motherfucking ass too. I seen a video on Beast Mode Jones' channel yesterday about your punk ass. Yeah, I'll be coming for your ass too. But this is about Greg Doucette. And Greg, listen, I know, I'm your biggest mosquito, man. My channel has been blowing up, all right, sub-wise anyway. And I thank you to everyone that's been subbed to the channel. This is who I am. I'm like this on and off camera. And if you join the Discord, you'll see I'm like this in the Discord, out of the Discord, on camera, off camera. So I am who I am. I don't hide the fact that I'm a loudmouth asshole. I'm just a blunt asshole, okay? Anyway, Jeff Nippard dropped a video about his tear rakings in the back exercises, okay? And I'm not gonna be too long, and I'm gonna link Jeff video as well as Greg video down in the description down below. You guys go check them out yourself. As a certified personal trainer, it is my job to make sure that you build a physique that you can maintain, as well as understanding that hard work happens not just in the gym, but outside the gym, and that comes with dieting and nutrition, understanding what happens when you are in a calorie deficit, calorie surplus, eating around maintenance. Those things matter with how you want your body to look, when you want to look a certain way. I'm no bodybuilder. I'm not saying that I won't ever compete in a natural bodybuilding show in my life. My thing is fitness. At one point I was training to powerlift. I got injured. I kind of took a step back from that, but I still plan on pursuing at least one powerlifting meet in my life. And so I will be working back to get back on that journey as well. Once I recover fully from my injury that I sustained last year from a box squat that kind of went wrong. The setup wasn't correct, and I kind of ended up hurting my cervical and upper thoracic, lower cervical, upper thoracic spine here. So, but anyway, with all that being said though, no excuses. I'm still clean and bang. I'm heading to the gym right now. Got my coffee in the cup, heading to the gym right now. I'm gonna do some training. Greg, you make a lot of videos about you, okay? And listen, there's nothing wrong with wanting to put yourself in the middle of everything, okay? It seemed like you done did everything in your life It's like when somebody does something, you've done it, and you have some pictures to back up that some of the stuff you did. So I'm not saying that you haven't did, but I find it kind of suspect that every time somebody says something or does something athletic, you done it, you done this, you done that. This idiot came and went, okay, you guys can't see this. You'll see when I turn. He went through the yield turn here and then came around the yield turn. You'll see in a second. See behind me, he came around the yield. It's a yield sign there, right? See that yield sign? He went around right there. He went around and turned around and came up the road. Stupid asshole. Boy, these are no drive motherfuckers out here in Georgia. But anyway, back to Greg. I don't want to get distracted. You make everything about you. And listen, that's the mark of a narcissist, okay? God, this car sounds so much quieter since I didn't have the shifter redid. You guys know, just cluck, 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 cluck. It's still chattering. It's real cold. It's cold right now. It's 31, but it's not chattering. It only chatters like in third gear, first or second and third when it's real cold, but it's not chattering at all. I love this. But anyway, listen. When Jeff Nippard made, all right, Henry K, I'm doing about 60. He might turn around and fuck him. I'm doing about 60 to 45. Ass. He might. When Jeff Nippard made the video about the exercises to build back, Jeff made that video and he didn't really make it based on exercises that he avoids because his back hurts. All right. He made the video based off of scientific and his own experience with doing the exercises, and him being the guy that he is, a very successful personal trainer, a very successful guy when it comes to the bodybuilding community as well as powerlifting stuff. And you guys know Jeff Nippard. Go watch Jeff Nippard, all right? I'm still wet behind the ear. This is just my third year as a personal trainer, and really my fourth year of serious training. This guy I've been training for a long time. Go check him out, Jeff Nippard. He's a very, very keen and scientific guy when it comes to bodybuilding, and not just him. You got like say Beast Mode Jones, a lot of guys. Go check him out. But anyway, when Jeff made that video, he didn't do it and talk about himself as one person. It's about the overall exercises and just the way the exercises are programmed to work on the body, how they're designed. If you always strayed away from exercise because it hurts your lower back, and then try to blame it on a back injury, listen, I hurt my lower back 3 years ago. Guess what? My lower back doesn't hurt no more. I herniated my L4, L5, L5, S1. Squatting again. And this only because I deadlifted that day, pulled about 375 pounds for a few reps, and lower body fatigue, especially your spinal erectors, you put weight on your upper back to squat that same fucking day, repetitions. I had about 315 pounds on the fucking bar, all right? And I got the video, it's on my channel. I went down to squat, low bar, the fucking weight was sitting where it needed to be. However, when I got out the hole, it's like, how can I put it? Form was fine. I didn't have enough drive to come out the hole, so what did I do? Instead of just dropping the weight, I shifted my body weight a little forward. That caused a substantial moment arm at the point where my lower back was at, where it meets the fucking ass, right? So when I made from being like this here at fucking low bar to pretty much parallel with the fucking floor, that was a no-no. Now I'm trying to muscle the weight up like a good morning out the hole. And guess what happened to my lumbar spine? And your lower lumbar is always usually the first segments in your spine, the L4, L5, L5S1, L3, L4, because that part of your spine get a lot of beat, wear and tear from sitting down, standing up, walking around. You always tear that particular area of your spine up. Just like your neck is the second most damaged part of your spine, because you're always turning your neck up, down, left, right, and everything else. So you're gonna always have some issues with your cervical spine and your lumbar spine, with the curves, the natural curves, the lordosis curves in those spines. You're gonna have issues there. All right. It's rare you get injury in your thoracic spine. Point is though, you shouldn't avoid exercises that can strengthen those areas. If you're having lower back pains, figure out why you're having lower back pains. Is your form incorrect? Or are you training those stabilized muscles in your lower back, right? Like, let's say when you do sumo deadlift because you don't like conventional. So let's say you're doing bent over barbell rows, okay? And you're noticing your lower back is starting to hurt, all right? Well, where is it hurting at? Is it hurting right in your lower back, right? In your lower back, muscles there are usually weaker. So how do you fix that? You have to train it. You have to train the area. So how do you train it? You do core exercises to strengthen your lower back. You do deadlifts, okay? You do bent over barbell rows made with dumbbells. You do sit-ups. You do shit to strengthen your lower back. Do back hyperextensions. When you hyperextend from the little chair, the back extensions. Do that. But not over hyperextend, but you want to go back far enough to where you're straight or take it back a little bit past, parallel well. So you do that. Over time, your back will get strong. Those stabilizers in your back, those weak muscles in your lower back, they will get strong. And then your back is working in unison. Doing a bent over barbell row shouldn't put that much load on your lower back at all, until the weight start getting very heavy. But at that time, you progress with the weight. You say that you don't like doing unilateral exercises. That's how you negate the imbalances. Have you ever thought that since you always do exercises like the way you described in your critique of Jeff's video, I'm not worried about where you put the exercises at. That's your personal preference. But like in my message, it's good this assholes, look, windows full of shit. You never stop on a railroad track. I mean, look. You can't see because my camera's up. All that shit is back of the fucking window. You never stop on a fucking railroad track. Anyway, you got some fucking stupid people there. They drive slow. I had to skip the gear because motherfucker driving too slow. On the back of this motherfucker, man. But anyway, that sun is bright. I hate that bright ass sun. Where you rank the exercises, that's on you. I can care less, right? However, you saying that, well, I don't have that much time to be in the gym, so I like to work, my whole body. And there's nothing wrong with doing whole body exercises. I love to do movements that work both muscles at the same time. So lats, you like to do lat pull downs. You prefer doing lat pull downs, but if you have a cable with two different attachments to it, you're still doing a unilateral lat pull down because now you're putting a load evenly distributed on both lats, stuff being having the load put on a bar that's basically one bar, and your dominant side is going to try to control the lift, especially as the weight gets heavy. So therefore, it is good to work one arm at a fucking time to give the weak side a chance to work on its own. Maybe that's why you're having back problems, because you're going to do a lot of compound lifts, because compound movements are the movements that work both muscles at the same time versus doing some unilateral exercises where you're taking, oh my God, man, you get the fuck out the way. Thank God you turned it. You need to clean your back window out. Jesus fucking Christ. You can't even see out your back window, man. Anyway, you have to do those exercises. If you never do them, you're going to have imbalances. If you have imbalances, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have pains. You're going to have issues with areas. That's like if you squat all the time with the barbell, your dominant side is going to grow more than your less dominant side. I know this personally because I walk so much dominantly with my right leg. So as of late, after I squat, I do leg extensions exclusively for the left leg. Or I do like a Bulgarian split squat with the left leg, like a lunge. And I work that left leg because it needs to be worked. Because I spend so much time squatting barbell-wise that I never thought about the imbalances, how they can occur, and that's what happened. Same with deadlifting. I do sumo sometimes, I do conventional sometimes, I do trap bar sometimes. I like to mix and match it up because it's slightly targeted other parts of the back, right? It's a full body builder. You get strong full body. Why? The deadlift is a full body driver. And you can say the same thing with the squat. So when I deadlift, when I squat, and when I bench press, I don't bench for repetitions. With compound movements, since you have so many more muscles being involved, you really want to train those movements for overall strength development. And then take the machines or the dumbbells, lower the weight down to focus on the muscles. Compound lifts work more stabilizers. Therefore, you kind of want to overload the stabilizers. Right? I'm getting a little bit off a tangent, but I'm just explaining to Greg why he have back issues. Stop straying away from unilateral exercise. Like I said, once again, when you rank them, it's on you. But don't tell a person that, well, I don't do it because my lower back. And you shouldn't do it because it's bad for your lower back. It's not bad for your lower back. Sorry, guys. I know I got a little chapter. Just dry, like 37 degrees outside. I will put some lip chip on when I get to where I'm going. So I apologize about that. I had a good night's sleep. But Jeff Nippard, the video in itself, he explained in detail why the exercises are the way that they are. I left you a comment. A lot of people left you comments. You could critique that video basically in a way to where you was putting it basically on all of you, right? And I'm not saying when Jeff did it, he didn't do that, but Jeff didn't say, well, I don't do the exercise because it hurts my lower back, or I don't do the exercise because, you know, this is bad. Unless it was just crappy exercise like the Renegade Row. The Renegade Row is really, you can't really get an overload. You can, you know, help with stability training, but I mean, it's not something that's gonna build your back. I mean, especially now if you incorporate some push-ups, you get a nice little chest pump, tricep work, but you know, that's a sucky exercise for a lower back. I mean for upper and lower back, for a back builder in general. So I don't know, man. It's like when you made the video, all the exercises that pertain to the lower back, your lower back is part of your back. It's part of your fucking back. Why have all of this shit, your upper back built the fuck up, but no lower back development? You're gonna have an imbalances. You're gonna have some posterior or interior pelvic tilts based on how much muscle you put on your upper fucking back. Just think about how that straighten you up. You know, just think about your spine. Think about your spine, man. I mean, you get to think before you just make build. Well, and then listen. Why didn't you tag Jeff Nippard? You tagged Jeff Cavalier. Did you get the Jeffs mixed up? I hope you fixed that. I screenshotted this yesterday, so I hope you fixed that. Like I say, you have a physique, Greg, but we know how you got that physique, all right? And yes, people say, well, steroids, yes, but you train hard. You can take steroids, but you still got to put in some serious amount of training. So I'm not saying that you don't know how to train. What I'm saying is the argument that you avoid those exercise because it's too much on my lower back. Maybe if you start actually doing weights that's not too heavy to rebuild your lower back, that pain will cease. When muscles get bigger and things straighten out, your posture straighten out, pain a lot of time goes away in those areas because now you have the muscle back there to deal with whatever load you're trying to do. If you're trying to lift heavy and you have an imbalance down there, you're weak down there, then you're asking for back injuries. It's plain and simple as that. But anyway, that's all I got. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Go check out both Greg and Jeff Nippard's video. I'll link them down in the description below. I have to talk about Nick Gilly now and how Beast Mode Jones just utterly destroyed his fucking ass. What the fuck are you doing in the roundabout? Why are you stopping, asshole? It's a fucking yield sign. You are in the turn in the fucking roundabout. Fucking idiots, man. Fuck. Why are you stopping? If you are in the roundabout, you don't stop. You have the other cars gotta yield. Fucking stupid ass. But let me talk about Nick Gilly next video. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm out, guys.